Yo, what's up, UNCF? I go by your boy TJ.
What's up, up and coming family? It's your boy Lil Reed, and this week we gonna start off a little different. This week we bought some merch to the channel.
Yes, sir. So
you see it, bought some merch
all
to
the
the
weeks.
channel.
Me and Cuz been talking about getting y'all some merch. So we finally got some merch, man. We got two of the little colorways that we got on our body right now. So I got the black and red on. Cuz got the blue and white.
Blue and white.
Yeah. For your Laker fans,
we got the yellow and purple.
Yes, sir. Walk up so y'all can see it. We got an exquisite. We got something exquisite, cuz. Got it. Fly. You know, y'all from Florida. You know, Miami boys. You know what I'm saying?
Got that peachy.
Yes, sir. So
the quality might not be good on camera, but when you gotta what? How they say you gotta see this shit in person.
Nah, they know what time it is with us, cuz we ain't putting on nothing flaw, man. So for all the subscribers, people that's been rocking with us throughout these weeks, you know what I'm saying? We started to show off different today. We are gonna be selling merch. So right now, we're trying to build a website, trying to get on different platforms. So this is what the merch is for, man. We building revenue, building capital, you know what I'm saying? Me and Cuz do this week in and week out, using our own money, use our own money for the shirts, grinding it up, man. So if you rock with us, you like, you know what I'm saying, each week you subscribe and you liking the videos, and we appreciate everything that y'all doing. Don't get us wrong. Appreciate everybody that's been liking, sharing, you know what I'm saying, tuning in to us every week, right? So if you know what I'm saying, if you support us like you've been supporting us, then I know you're going to support us with this. So we got these colorways, we got these shirts, you know what I'm saying, we got a limited supply of them right now. But we will put everything that you need to be able to grab these shirts from us in the link at the bottom of this video. So, you know, right now, before we get on the website, we're going to just be doing it, like I said, out of our pocket. You know what I'm saying? We're grinding it up basically out the trunk, but we're doing it online first. So, first come, first serve. Right. Hit us up at the upandcomingshow@gmail.com. That's our email. We're going to put that at the bottom of this video, the upandcomingshow@gmail.com. And then we're going to put our Cash App and a link at the bottom of this video as well. These shirts are going to be going for $25. So, you know, first come, first serve, 25, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody getting their taxes, you know what I'm saying? I know it's that time of year, you know what I'm saying? So me and Cuz running it up, we grinding, we hustling, just like y'all. So we know how much y'all money mean to y'all, and we know how much we mean to y'all, because y'all been rocking with us since day one. So we want to give y'all something, you know, to feel a part of the show. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we got the Laker color shirt right there, Cuz. You can hold it up one more time for them, let them see it.
We got the Lakers.
Yes, sir. We got the yellow, purple.
We got the North Carolina blue, baby blue.
Yes, sir. And I got, you know, maybe Georgia Bulldog fans, you know what I'm saying? Y'all boys just won championship, the Natty this year.
Atlanta Falcons, you know what I'm saying? Chicago Bulls.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got, like I say, when you walking on South Beach, you know what I'm saying? You want everybody to know that you're a hustler, that you up and coming, that you know what I'm saying? You want to show your lady, man, this is what I do, man.
A little peachy.
This is what I do, you know what I'm saying? This, I feel like I can see Kodak in this, cuz. I feel like when my boy Hill, you know what I'm saying? Cause he, you know, he got some shit going right now, but yeah, I can see him in this. So basically, like I said, all the information gonna be in the links at the bottom of this video. And me and Cuz gonna be coming back with more merch. We got more templates, more things we coming up with. We finna start. Welcome back, UNCF. I go by your boy TJ.
What's up, up and coming family? It's your boy Lil Reed, and this week we back with episode 20.
Episode 20, man. Milestone for the boys.
Yeah, man.
20 episodes, cuz. It's been a long time.
been a long, man. Took us. I ain't gonna say we went through hell, but it's been a little bumpy road to get here.
It's been on a journey, man.
But it was worth it though.
Strictly independent. No sound studios. Nobody helping us out. No engineers. Just me and Cuz, man.
Off the muscle.
Real Florida shit, Cuz.
On our spare time, we could be doing anything else, but we right here.
Giving it to them.
Dropping it every week with y'all, man. Giving y'all game.
For sure. Most definitely game, man. So, this episode, me personally, I want to start off. I know probably I'm speaking for Cuz too, but I want to congratulate y'all, man, for being loyal to the podcast, regardless of content, sometimes audio mess, anything, any mishaps we have, y'all been sticking true to us. Our subscriber count still going up. Views going up, man. So
cause y'all could have left us when we had a little hiccup.
Yeah.
When we was transitioning, trying to figure things out behind the scene. Y'all could have left us, but y'all stick around.
Yeah, and keep up. We still figuring it out. I mean, every show is a new learning process for us. Every week is something new that we learn. So, like I said, when we started this podcast, we told y'all that we was gonna be growing with y'all, not against y'all, man. So that's the motto for us as a Government Coming Show podcast. We grow with the culture, not against the culture. So we're not going against the grain. We ain't feeling like we above nobody. We growing with everybody. We standing in the paint, standing on the front line with the people, man. So
Exactly, man.
As always, every week we start with the remix. So.
And this week remix, I'm gonna do a little different. I ain't gonna give y'all, cause I feel like every week I be giving y'all just straight rap. I'm gonna try to give y'all a little bit.
Oh shit!
I'm trying to
going to R&B? Cuz you going to R&B this week?
This like some mid shit. This some mid shit. I'm just name people.
Okay.
That I don't know that they probably might know. So you know what I'm
that's different. Cuz.
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
All right, so I'm gonna start off by. Y'all might know him, but I ain't never heard of him. Yeet. You ever heard of my name? Yeet. He dropped an album called 2 Alive.
Yeet.
I don't know who that is, so if y'all know him.
I know the dance they be doing, cuz.
Y'all think so.
No disrespect. I ain't never heard of it, bro.
Coco Melon dropped that.
That's the cartoon, cuz. They cartoon drop something?
Coco Melon dropped the nursery rhyme, volume 2 for the kids. So if you finna have a baby or you got kids who love Coco Melon, check them out on Apple Music. They just dropped the volume 2. Yeah,
That's it.
Check them out.
For the kiddos.
Check them out. And
the kiddies.
The Heavy Hours dropped the album called The Gardens. I don't know who that is. I'm just
Cuz I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I'm just.
He running it off, y'all.
You feel me? And that's about it. That's
it for the remix.
That's it.
New shit, man. Episode 20, cuz switching it up on y'all immediately. You feel what I'm saying?
I know y'all tired of me just saying rappers and all that, hip hop. I know y'all want me to R&B, rock, pop, what else?
But you know what they want.
Yeah.
They want the babies, the little babies.
Young, dirty.
Yeah, so we got a fan base that's diverse, man. So we got to give everybody something, man. So all right, boom.
That part.
Super Bowl, cuz it's here and it's gone. Well, it was there and it's gone. Shouts out to the LA Rams, man. Y'all boys did y'all thing. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't hate, cuz them boys did their thing, man. I was, you know what I'm saying? I wanted Joe Shiesty to get it, but hey, man, them boys did their thing, especially the defense.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a hell of a game. Hell of a game.
That boy Jamar Chase, he did his thing. One-handed catch on them, boy.
From the highlights I seen, that boy had Ramsey on skates.
I don't want to say that, cuz. But
somebody
see Jalen Ramsey, my nigga. I fought with him, especially when he was at Florida State and when he stayed in Florida, he went to Jacksonville. But bro, I ain't gonna count you down, Jalen Ramsey, bro. That boy had your ass on the ground a couple times. The first that fucking catch he had caught with one hand, you was looking at him from the floor, from the ground, and shit. If Joe Burrow, if AD that last play, cuz, if AD wouldn't have slung Joe Shiesty down and he threw it to the running back, if he would have had time to look downfield, that nigga was on the ground again.
I remember that play. That was the play when he threw his helmet off.
That boy Jamar Chase had that boy on the ground again.
They were saying if Joe Shiesty had 2 more seconds to get the ball off, that would have been game right there. But the O-line ass. They said the O-line ass.
That nigga was running down the field by himself, cuz.
That's why he was so mad. He threw his helmet off.
He knew. God damn.
That was it.
But that boy AD so goddamn manly, like manhandling them boys on the line, like. That shit just crazy, man. But shouts out to them boys, man. The Super Bowl, how you felt about the halftime show, cuz?
That shit was lit, though.
That was the best halftime show I've seen in a minute.
I ain't gonna cap it. I feel like they should have Ice Cube, then not Ice Cube.
A lot of people say they felt like, a lot of people say they felt like they should have had the game, Ice Cube. A lot of people, they had the commercial, the thing with like Lauren London, Ice Cube and all them on it. So I guess they tried to include most of the pioneers of that LA scene, but as far as the Super Bowl, money, you got to pay everybody. I felt like Dr. Dre probably had a budget because he couldn't fit everybody in the budget. Mm-hmm. So I guess he just did. Of course, he gonna have Snoop Dogg. Most of his iconic songs is with the dog. So
Mary J. Blige rock dog, 50 rock dog, Kendrick Lamar rock dog. But yeah. 50 played that song in the club. That's it.
Man, get the fuck out of here, But I fuck with 50, but I'm just saying, like, people was like, they should have played Hate It or Love It, or This Is How We Do with him in the game, because 50 not from Cali. So it's like, but neither is M, but they had some influence over there. So people was like, if you're going to keep it Cali, you should have had the Q's, you should have had Dog Pound.
Eminem did his thing too, didn't he?
Yeah, but Eminem from Detroit. Oh, yeah. So they saying like, but I'm saying it was about Dr. Dre. That's what I think people was missing. The Super Bowl halftime show this year was about Dr. Dre. It was paying homage to Dr. Dre. So Dr. Dre chose the artists that he wanted and the songs that he wanted to play from his catalog to, perform at the halftime show. Mm-hmm. Of course, the dog. He had Eminem because he did a lot of shit with Eminem, and Mary J. You know what I'm saying? He produced a lot of songs for Mary J. And Kendrick, because Kendrick like his little dog, but Kendrick is the top dog in our generation. So I got what he was saying. Plus, like I said, you can't fit everybody into your budget. They probably gave him, 7 to 10 mil for Super Bowl. He might have kept 2 or 3 for himself, paid everybody else, but he can't pay, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas be wanting a higher ticket. Some niggas feel like I want $5 million to perform. Some niggas feel like I want $7 million to perform. Like, bro, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Some people might not want that. I'm sure Snoop ain't even really charge him that much. Like, shit. Because Snoop, speaking of Snoop, Snoop, you got to give it up to Snoop. He just got there for records, man, and that's big for them. I wish we had like a label. Well, we got MMG, but Ross is not. That's not really tagged to Florida. No, because MMG artists, it's not really. Young Breed and all them boys, Gunplay and all them boys from the bottom.
Ain't Meek Mill son of MMG,
and Wale from DC, Meek Mill from Philly, so. But them the top artists on there. But a lot of the top artists from Death Row was from Cali. You see what I'm saying? So, but how you feel about that, good? About him grabbing, acquiring the label, the Death Row?
That's big. I'm pretty sure he was trying to get the label for a long time. I'm pretty sure that did.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely, he probably was. He probably went through a lot, and with Suge being locked up and during the time that he doing, I think it was on the rack that they gave it to Dog.
Yeah, Suge probably just said, you can take over this on me hill. I can't even
know what the circumstances
exactly.
And shit. Yeah, I feel you on that one. But shit, what I was about to say. Yeah, so as far as the LA scene for this month, it's been up for y'all over there on the West Coast, man. And do not get it twisted. Me and Cuz love state of Florida, but we do rock with Cali the long way.
That shit was lit.
Drove all the way to Cali from Florida, to be honest with you. So you know we rock with Cali. So yeah, man, that's like a second coast to me. You know what I mean? I love it over there. Love the weather, love the women, love the food, shit, love the vibe, love the clothes, love the views. You know, it's pretty when you stand on the Santa Monica Pier, man, and you looking out at that water and all that, man. That's a beautiful sight to see. So.
And then it's kind of dope too that knowing that you played Grand Theft Auto and knowing that it took place in Cali, so it's like it's crazy when you actually see the stuff that's in the game at home from being home, and you drive over there and you actually see it.
Right.
So that shit like mind blowing a little bit. Yeah, if you get a chance, play Grand Theft Auto and then like just plan a trip to Cali and you will see I'm talking about from the alleys, from the pier, from it's everything. The whole game based off Cali, so you gonna see everything. You just gotta pay attention.
Yeah. Most definitely, man. The shit, yeah. Shouts out to them for winning the Super Bowl, for having a dope ass Super Bowl halftime show, man. And y'all just keep doing y'all thing, man. Shouts out to that boy Aaron Donald, man. And Cooper Kupp, MVP, man, rightfully so. He gave that boy, what his name, Eli Apple, the corner for the Cincinnati. He whooped his ass all game, man. So shouts out to him. Hopefully on this offseason you can recover. Cause Cooper Kupp put it on your ass.
Shout out to OJ, man, OBJ, man. That man tore ACL.
Yeah, re-tore the same ACL he tore against the same team. But I think he did it when he was playing with the Browns. So prayers up to OBJ, man. He scored the first touchdown in the Super Bowl this year. So niggas can't say he ain't do nothing cause he damn sure scored before any team scored, he scored.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like if he would never got hurt, he would put some more points.
Oh yeah. Cause then it becomes like now you got him on the field, Cooper Kupp on the field. See, when OBJ went down, now it's like you can kind of manage a little bit better. When OBJ on the field, now you got a bunch. You got your threats. You got him, Cooper Kupp. So it's like they got to pick and choose what they gonna guard on what play. So yeah, most definitely if that boy wouldn't have went down, I feel you, cause he probably would have. Game probably would have been way different, way different.
Way different. They won by 3.
Yeah,
probably been like 15 or 20.
Yeah, cause that boy was gonna up it for sure. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we rocking with you over here at Up and Coming Show, LA Rams, man. So I got a question, cuz. When you was in school, especially let's just say high school, living in Florida, what's the craziest shit you think you ever seen? From like administration, it could be fights, it could be food fights, it could be some shit in the classroom, somebody fart and blaming on the teacher. Like, what's the craziest shit you think you ever seen in school?
It was senior year.
Mm-hmm.
It was senior year. And you know how they do the senior pranks and shit like that and all that shit. Yeah, they had to do toe tissue everywhere and all that. But the craziest shit that my class did, they bought a fucking basketball goal in the middle of the school, like with a lunch area in the courtyard. They started dunking, playing basketball that bitch.
So wait, let's get the background, cuz. So this like a regulation goal, or was it like one of them little door hanging goals?
No, it was a real goal, like a goal that you can, the one that you put water and you can like put on the side of the curb. Like it had
they had a regulation goal.
Yeah, they had a real goal. They were dunking and shit, all that.
What the fuck? So what was the consequence behind? So what was this? You say it was during lunch period?
It was during periods, like.
Oh, so people was playing basketball during going to different classes?
No, they had waited till everybody was dismissed from going. We was going to our next period, but they waited till everybody got the previous period and came to everybody ran to the courtyard.
I feel you. Yeah, shit. And for y'all that don't know, cuz graduated from Evans High School.
Yeah, right. And Pine Hill, Silver Star.
Yeah, for sure. So you graduated in 17? Yeah, 2017.
And I think they got in trouble, but I don't think it was nothing too bad. I think they got in trouble though.
Yeah,
but it was so many people down there though, like you can't really tell like
who did it.
Yeah, it was so many people down there playing basketball and running people recording from the stairs from the 3rd floor shit. You don't even know what the fuck went on.
And that's crazy to me, because my school didn't have no. You know, when I moved up there, they didn't have no 3rd floor. Like, we ain't have no floors like that. But we ain't have, it was 500 kids in my senior class, but that was a senior class. But our school wasn't big like that, you know what I'm saying?
Our shit was huge.
Yeah, I think the craziest shit I ever seen, 2 times. So my senior year, I went to school with a dude, and our last day, you know how seniors stop going to school like a week or two before something, like we get out earlier.
Once you complete all your
if you got all that shit and you don't gotta go to summer school and all that, so motherfucking, we walking out of 6th period and the school over with. Well, we get out earlier and everybody in the parking lot, and this nigga fire up a blunt, on school campus, and he's smoking it in the parking lot. We all out there, everybody, you know seniors park on school campus. Mm-hmm. We all outside, he's smoking, like walking around smoking though,
in the parking lot.
In the parking lot. Nah, he wasn't black.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He wasn't black, but that's some shit you might be thinking like, damn, you know he was, nah. And he was fine, he was blowing too good, but I just felt like that was some of the dumbest shit, but some of the wildest shit I ever seen, because this is a school campus. Drugs, narcotics on school campus is not nothing to be fucked up with. Let alone, you damn sure not finna walk, nah. You finna fuck up your chances of everything.
They gonna be wondering who gave you that. Was you selling it on the campus, shit like that?
Like this your last day.
And then thinking about that is though, my school, they was real, like from the time we walk off stage from like the last 2 weeks of school, they was saying if you do anything wrong, you not walking.
That's what they was telling us, but he just took it upon himself to just fuck it, like you know what I'm saying? But the reason I'm asking, let me get to the so the second thing is, I was in 10th grade, I was in, I think, a social studies class, and a teacher, it was a dude that went to class, I ain't gonna say his name, but everybody know who I'm talking about that was in that class. He brought a blackjack, you know, the firecracker blackjack.
Oh yeah.
And he handed it to the teacher with his paper, like we was turning her homework. Mm-hmm. She was coming around, and I guess he ain't fuck with her, cause he had the shit in his hand. He lit it, but he had it up under the paper, and he like handed it to her, and that bitch went off in her hand while we in class. Bah! You know how the blackjack go off? Went off.
Black cat.
Black cat. Yeah,
what talking about? I'm like, well,
blackjack. No, black cat. My fault, y'all. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know, black people stay fucking some shit up.
Black cat. Okay.
Black cat. He had a black cat in his hand. He lit the black cat, and handed it to her up under the paper, and that bitch went off in her hand.
I know she pressed charges.
This nigga, brother, the deputy at our school came and got him out of class and everything. She had a black mark in her hand.
Oh yeah, I know she.
I'm like, boy, she was like, oh my god. She went off, everybody in class like. Everybody laughing, like, it's amazing how you could just think, like, what made him think of doing some shit like that,
I know bro got expelled, press charge, I know he went to jail.
Nah, be honest with you, he came back to school. He ain't come right back to school, but eventually he came back to school.
He got spent like 10 days.
I think he got suspended for like 10 days, because he got down, he finished school, and he finished school with us. He graduated and everything.
He went back?
Nah, he wouldn't.
That's what I'm gonna say, because if it was a black person do that shit, he would have got expelled, he would have got sued by the PT teacher, he would have went to jail.
Say he black.
He wouldn't have came back. When you said he came back, I already knew he went black.
Yeah, because they would have had us on a wanted poster in front of the school, the reason that I'm getting into all this about school, because I had seen on Hollywood Unlocked page that a teacher got like fired because somebody in the class recorded her cussing out the students. Like cussing them out though.
Like real deal cussing.
Motherfucker. Like going off on the kids and shit. So, and it happened in Florida. So I just thought that was amazing, because you gotta. It depends on what city you is and where you at. When you can, the teachers administration can get certain shit out. Cause I know some kids that'll knock they damn. Like knock a principal the fuck out. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, cause back when I was in school, my classmates, the people I went to school with, they argue with any fucking
anybody.
That like our generation when we was in school, like we didn't play that shit. We'll argue with the teacher.
Tell you to call their parents. Yeah. Fuck. Do what you gonna do.
They were saying in elementary when they threaten to call your parents, you be like, no, don't do it. Middle school, you be like,
I don't care.
And then high school, they be like, I'll call her for you.
Have her on the phone.
I'll call her for you.
She on the phone right now. I've been texting her all day.
She right here. You want to talk to her?
Shit, I had cousins got there let it out, man. Yeah, man. I know some people. It depends on what community you in too, cause like even all over the world, like certain schools. You got certain schools right here in the city, like you ain't finna cuss out no kid that go to Carver. You ain't finna cuss out no kid that damn near go to any high school. Damn near ain't gonna. You not gonna cuss out a kid that go to OBJ, Jones, Evans. Like that shit just not gonna happen like that, cuz like that shit over with. Like, that teacher getting knocked the fuck out, cuz if not knocked out, like you saying, you gonna get an argument out this world, like cuss the fuck out, embarrassed in school. So wherever she was and whoever she is, more power to you for cussing out some students that you can cuss out, cuz I don't know, UNCF, y'all comment down below and tell us where you went to high school at, if you from Florida, wherever you at in the world, and tell us if they could have got that shit off in your class, where you from, cuz I don't know too many people or too many teachers that would even try that. Cause
I'm gonna tell you why in Florida that shit ain't gonna happen. Cause first of all, the students around you gonna be like, you gonna let them talk to you like that, or they gonna be instantly, they gonna be instantly like,
pussy nigga, you
gonna say shit to teacher?
Yeah, like.
And then.
Cause you can't leave out the class talking crazy now, cause they gonna be like, man, the teacher cut you out, like.
And then you know what say somebody else like, let's say something back, they gonna like, that couldn't be me. That said somebody else right there.
She would never try. Miss Johnson would have never tried me like that, boy.
Then they get lunch said, man, you ain't believe what happened to brother class day, man.
Miss Johnson sold his ass.
He ain't even say shit, but would argue with us in lunchroom.
Oh yeah, man, man, slide, bro. Why you
argue with Johnson? You argue with me?
Yeah, man, that shit was amazing to me, cause I never like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, school was lit for me.
School these days, wow, you got the teachers sleeping with the kids, the kids, man, shit.
I always wondered about that, cause like, I ain't gonna cap, cause I had a couple questions on teachers that I went to school with, but it wasn't like, I never was gonna chance that shit,
cause like, if you notice, every time a story like that comes, it's always the teacher getting caught. Like the teacher get caught first.
Yeah.
Like
I never wanted to be in no shit like that. Cause I always felt like get my parents and shit, like my mama them in trouble and shit. Like even if I could hit the teachers, like I ain't gonna hit her. Like I was trying to hit too many girls I went to school with, let alone talking about. Now if I could have got that shit off her, I would have. But I never wanted to step in that shit like that. But that shit be happening, cuz like, and I really honestly think it be the teachers like that be younger, like, cause nowadays, cuz teachers is young. I get some girls that I went to school with that's teachers now.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's like y'all ain't but 25, 24, like 26. You know what I'm saying?
So I feel like that's why they be ready to risk it all, cause they young. Like, but when I went to school, teachers like like 40, 50, like teachers you want to play with like that. Like
I ain't gonna even try you like that. Like, but now the teacher like you teach seniors 17, 18, you 25, like that's legal. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
that's why I feel like that.
I ain't gonna cap, girl. Nah, should I talk about that? I mean that shit over with. Like I ain't gonna say no names, but on varsity when I was in school, when I was playing ball, varsity, couple of seniors when I was in 10th grade when we was on varsity, there was a couple seniors that was hitting the trainer. It was a trainer that went to the college that was up there, and she was our trainer, like interning with us, like with the head trainer, and she was a little baddie, and them boys took her up through there, couple seniors. She wasn't fucking with us because we was in 10th grade, but she definitely, them boys took her up through there on for the good. And it was a big thing, and she got fired. She got caught because a nigga that was my dog. He was my dog. We still cool, but he definitely hated on the squad. Well, actually, no. He hated about some other shit and told somebody some other shit, and then they got mad and knew that information and then sold that information to try to get everybody in trouble because of some other shit that he told them. So, yeah, man.
That's why shit like that, when you know it's wrong, take that shit to the grave, bro.
Honestly, I felt like if any of them, like I felt like if I was the one that hit one of, I wouldn't even told my closest homeboy, just so I wouldn't have to worry about that shit getting out. I wouldn't never told nobody, cause honestly, I'm the type of nigga that don't want nobody to know, so I can keep doing it. Cause I feel like if I tell you now, I got to worry about you going to say something. Like if I just keep this information between me and that person, or me and this girl.
Cause then I feel like if the
especially
shit,
with the women, like you gotta keep it between you and the woman.
shit do come out. You never know. Like the teacher probably could knock out a father as a sexual predator. You know, shit.
They ruining her life. So you like fucking with her like most of the time, cause we be the one. The kids be the one proposition the teacher like, man, what's up? Like, man, that shit, Mr. Rick got a fat ass. Like, it be us. Like, we be fucking with the teacher. Like, damn, you see what she got on today? Like, you see everybody in the hallway telling you like, boy, you don't wait, but you ain't gonna be able to focus when you go to what you call the class today, boy. Watch when you see what she got on and shit like that. We be the ones doing that shit. The teacher don't be walking around the hallway like, god damn, like, it don't be like that.
Then when you keep fucking with them, they fall for you. Like,
like they end up liking you and shit because you've been in class all, you know what I'm saying? Especially the young black teachers. Now I went to school with some young black teachers. That was nice, girl. That was real nice. That was, they make you want to risk it all.
Yeah, like it be some old ones too, man.
Yeah, like
not too old, but you know what I'm saying?
Stellas.
Yeah, coolers, man.
Yeah, them Stellas. I call them cooler Stellas. Like Stella got a groove back. Them Stellas.
That's Stella Rose right there.
I ain't gonna lie, cause it ain't nothing like a Stella, like a Stella, man. Like got our own house, own car, and we got that shit. But it's just like it ain't nothing like messing with a woman. Like I be feeling so secure, like. Maybe that's how women feel fucking with a nigga that got his shit together.
They do.
Cause like you go over her house and shit, you ain't gotta worry about watching your back every 5 minutes. Even though I keep the blaming on me. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like
I'm gonna do that regardless.
Yeah, it don't matter. Cool, well, Stella, young girl, keep the blaming. But it's like you just feel like she got fresh sheets on her bed. Like it's just nice soap.
Like you can tell, she ain't no little ass girl.
Like you look up under her cabinet, she got rolls of soap, like
alcohol.
Her tub be clean all the time. Like
man, it smell like Bath and Body Works.
Like she got extra toothbrushes for you if you don't bring your. Like it's just secure with a Stella. Like it's just something about Stella's, cuz that I like
these days. Is it you?
But you never know. Yeah. Cause these days Stellas be goddamn 30. And they be,
ain't gonna lie,
they don't have this shit together like that.
It's some cool that love young people now.
Oh, of course.
You just got.
And they like taking care of them.
You just got to run it two. You just got to run in the right one.
And you got to do your due diligence and not be running around being immature, running your fucking mile, telling all your homeboys and shit, and then they go, man, Miss Johnson, man, I heard you, man, you giving Maurice that ass, man. You let me hit that shit, Miss Johnson, cause I've been on toll. I'm gonna tell if you don't let me hit. Like, man, shut your hating ass up, man. You sinking ship and shit. That shit crazy, but yeah, man, them Stellas where it's at for sure. You know what I'm saying? But shit,
that's crazy. That shit really be like that.
Yeah, I just always pray that I ain't running to a nigga that fucking with nobody that related to me like my auntie or something, cause I'm gonna have to spark on your ass. I'm definitely gonna have to knock you the fuck out immediately for saying some shit like that to me. So you know I will keep that shit to yourself, but you can't be hypocritical. You Miss Johnson, somebody auntie. Miss Johnson, somebody family. So you know
exactly.
It is what it is.
If the shoe was on the other foot, if it was vice versa. I think the wheel just fell.
Yeah. Just have to make sure there wasn't no intruders and nothing coming through, cuz. Yeah, what you were saying, cuz?
Oh no, I was saying if the shoes on the other foot, they wouldn't spare you.
Hell no. They ain't sparing nothing, man.
They was like, oh nah, leave her alone, but that bro people. Fuck no, man.
That ain't nobody people. Ain't no people of mine, man. Shit. Another thing I wanted to talk about, cuz I don't know if you heard or not. I don't know how true it is, but this boy, this man Joe Biden lost his mind, cuz talking about distributing crack pipes, heroin pipes and shit to the hood, man, cuz it's keeping down HIV and different diseases and stuff like that with the dirty needles and shit. How you feel about that shit, bro? That shit. Before, not to cut you off, but that shit will give me a total remembrance of the Ronald Reagan era with dope and all that shit. Now I completely believe that shit.
So he basically just saying he just going what? I'm lost for it. I can't even
clean. Basically saying he can't. Basically like I can't stop it. So at least I give him clean shit, clean needles, clean stuff to use. So it won't, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't helping the problem either. I don't think.
You know what blows me? People out here worrying about they trying to get student loans. People trying to get stimulus to help out with their families, and he worrying about crack pipes, crack needles.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he only worried about that, but that was the storyline that came out of that I feel like he felt like was some big shit, I guess. I understand what you're saying though, because there's way more shit that you can be putting your time and effort into right now to be worried about.
That's more important than
what happened to Omicron, cuz? The variant. Omicron. I ain't heard nothing about that shit in a while. That shit just gone.
No, like that shit.
See, this type of shit that I be wondering, cuz, in my mind. That's why I can't wait to come every week and talk to you and the other them. Cause it be shit I be thinking like, what the fuck this shit going?
I feel like no ain't gonna capture you. I feel like they be making shit up and putting it out on public just to cause chaos. Like the shit don't be. I feel like it don't be real. Like it don't be real. Like they just.
Virus real.
No, I'm talking about like.
Oh yeah.
All this shit.
Now I feel like they be putting more on it. Like say for instance, like it could be a fight that happened. Like we talking about, it could be a fight that happened in the hood, and you don't be there, but the next day you get there and the nigga be like, "What is happening? Man, that nigga jump on top of the roof, and then he rolled on the other side of the roof, and the car hit him, and then you talk to the person that was in the fight. He like, bro, we only fought for 2 minutes, and I hit him, and that was it. Like my mama came down the street.
Exactly.
That's what they be doing in the media, cause
causing more panic than it need to be.
Because you know what happened during the panic, cuz? The same shit that happened during hurricane season in Florida. Like, y'all went and bought all that motherfucking toilet paper.
But that was beginning of COVID.
The beginning of COVID. But I'm saying, even like with water and shit during the hurricane season, like, you go buy 5 packs of 24 packs of water, cuz, and the hurricane don't come through. It just be windy and rain every year here. And you know that because you've been here every year. But the panic and the alert that they put on Channel 5 and all that shit, Wish and all that shit, have everybody running out getting shit, and then they just spend all their money, and it be a big surge, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how the government, they get their money in spurts, like, that's like a big pack, like that's like a nigga hitting the streets with a brick for them, like, shit, we gonna make them panic for this month, and they just gonna spend their money on soap, buy a bunch of toilet paper, buy all the lights all in the store.
You know what I think it is? They would send out those stimulus checks, so they figure out a way to get the money back.
Yeah, y'all gonna spend it and give it to y'all to give it right back. Even they do it with gas and shit too, cuz. Gas almost $17, cuz. That shit crazy. Like, what happened? Why the fuck the gas went up like that? And they don't be having no answer for that shit. They be saying inflation and shit, like, but I don't know, that shit crazy. It's some shit I think that we just never gonna understand with the media.
It's just the government. We. I don't know, man. This shit. We just gotta. Not that I'm promoting it, but I see why people scam all that shit. Like,
you feel like they doing it to us?
I see, man. I see, like, bro, you can't survive out here, bro. Like, it's people making. They on Twitter. They were saying. It's people making 20 plus an hour and still can't afford to live in Florida or the world. Like, you know how much $20 an hour is to like us?
Yeah, and people cost of living so high.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, $5.
They were saying people making 20 plus and still can't afford to live it for. Like they still living paycheck to paycheck. You know how bad it is? I ain't gonna lie, cause when I first got out of high school, shit, my first job was university. That shit was paying $10 an hour. I thought I was making a lot of that money.
Bitch, I'm rich. And the nigga can't tell me nothing, boy.
What?
$10 an hour? But that's before bills. That's before
shit to worry about.
That's before, all that money is profit. But once that is bills and shit hit, phone bill hit, fucking car insurance, car note, rent, health insurance when you 26. Like, man, that shit all be gone, boy. And don't let that shit be on auto pay, cuz. You gonna wake up, you gonna get paid, and you gonna look about that night, that shit gonna dwindle away, cuz.
That's how my car insurance is. That shit on auto pay. Geico say
they don't fuck off.
You gotta have your shit on auto pay. I didn't hit you with a penalty.
Yeah, they don't fuck off, cuz. Geico do not fuck off. They want their shit that morning. Or the due date. They don't give your ass no grace period.
I can get paid tomorrow at 4 in the morning. Geico take that shit like 5, 6, 7 in the morning.
Yeah, cause I want to focus on what you just said, because that's interesting that you said that you believe, or not believe, but you're not promoting it, but you're saying that's why people scam and shit like that. I believe the government already have cause you know certain businesses and shit, they already know like I'm gonna take a certain loss a year. Like I know people gonna steal, I know people gonna do some shit that I can't control. They already have like a write-off, a tax write-off for that shit. I feel like the government know like we're gonna get scammed, we're gonna have tax invasion, like we gonna they already got like a cap for that, like 50 million a year we gonna lose just off of scamming and shit that we can't control. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like since the COVID, cause it's been at a major high. Like scamming and shit been it's been different, cause it's been way different. But I feel like as smart as these people is, when you created and designed like the PPP, the PPE, and all that shit, like all this shit, student loans and all that shit, you had to know that shit was gonna happen. Like you had to. So I feel like they may not fuck with as many people as we think, bro. Just my personal belief.
It's just some do it, some get away, some do it and don't get away. It's just a risk to take, cause it's just as simple as that. Like
most people feel like it's gonna be a big ass Coast Guard SWAT team, SEAL Team 6 that's gonna come through the hood and sweep everybody up. You know what I'm saying? That shit not gonna happen, man.
It's too many people in the world.
It's too many people that did that shit.
It's too many people in the world for them to be worrying about one particular section. Like it's too many people. Like now, if they would do that, now I ain't gonna lie. That should be catastrophic.
It'd be fucking desert out here, cuz. It'd be a desert. It'd be a lot of people off the streets, cuz.
Yeah, that'd be
hell of a lot of people.
That shit would be. And I don't care how you get it, man. Get it how you live, man. Time's hard these days, so I don't bash nobody for doing what you're doing. Time, man. I ain't gonna lie, time.
It is fucked up.
Time is hard these days, man. People jobs going, people losing their jobs shut down. You gotta figure out how you gonna survive on your own.
Shit different, man.
Time.
Then you got the pressures of the world, like you see. You've been watching the Winter Olympics and shit. Like the other day, I was reading up on an article about the 15-year-old girl that's the ice skater. I don't know her name, but she a 15-year-old girl.
She had two drugs.
And she was crying and shit because she made a mistake and slipped on one of the turns or the landings and shit that she was doing. And they was kind of compare her situation to Sha'Carri Richardson, like saying like, y'all ain't let her like participate in shit like that and stuff like that. And it's like, shit, man. At this point, like. It's so much crazy shit be going on, man, and shit like that. Like she 15, cuz like.
But I get you saying, but Sha'Carri was saying it shouldn't matter.
I get no. I'm not defending. I'm not defending what she did because Sha'Carri's point is valid. I'm just saying, this a 15-year-old girl in the midst of all this controversy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, my little brother 15, and he in the 9th grade. And me personally, I can't see him. Like, that's like him being in some controversy and shit, right? Like, me knowing him and what he think about on the daily, like, he not thinking about no shit like that. So it's like, this girl 15 years old, regardless, take out the drugs and all that shit, take out being compared to Sha'Carri and all that shit, like, you 15 years old in the Olympics.
And you gotta worry about that shit like that. Like, you gotta,
like, how the fuck you get to the Olympics at 15 is what I really want to know. And second of all, you 15 in the Olympics and you got to deal with all that shit? Like, I don't know, that's just like people going to prison and you go to prison for 10 years, not us, but you go to prison for 10 years and then you do 5 years in the box. 23-hour lockdown, you come out for an hour, and then you come home and people be like, man, that nigga crazy. Like, would you not be crazy? The only way you gonna be able to be sane is if you talk to Yahweh and make sure that you closer to the Heavenly Father. But other than that, you 5 years, girl? You come out for an hour a day?
I watched the movie, I seen a nigga in the box for a day. That nigga lost his mind.
Cause the scariest person, shouts out to Mano in Kitchen Talk. I heard him say this because that shit was true on his podcast. He said, the scariest person to talk to sometimes is yourself. Because all the shit that you done went through in your whole life, sometimes you just sitting down for a day and you ain't doing shit. And your mind just go to wandering for a whole day. Think about all the shit that you forgot that you done did or went through. And all that shit just come back at, you know what I'm saying? Then you got to relive all that shit. Like, that shit drive somebody insane, cuz.
That's why they say. That's why they say, and I listen to, like, you gotta stay focused, keep doing stuff, like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't mind.
Yeah.
That was workshop. Because when you're not focused, you further and further away from your purpose. And we all here to do something in this life. And when you stray away from your path, then you really walking into somebody else's shit. That's why you getting fucked up. And the energy and all that shit in your life is bad because you not on your path. That's like the same shit that happened when you veer over in somebody's lane and you ain't know they was there. You not in your lane, so bad shit happened.
That happen when you like zone out or daydream, right? You ain't focused,
right? And you don't know where your mind is powerful, cuz you don't know where your mind can take you at. Your mind can take you to some whole nother shit.
Cause we can be right here talking to each other about going on, but you here right now, but your mind is
way the fuck home somewhere, or thinking about what you thought before we started, or some shit like that. Like that shit just, your mind is powerful, and you, like you said, cuz you got to stay focused on day to day. Don't live 10 years from now. Don't be thinking about. You gotta live day to day, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
That's why they say don't. When a new day comes, don't worry about yesterday's problem. Try to focus on just today. Cause me, I don't plan. Well, I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I plan as far as I can see. Like, I plan for tomorrow.
Not 10 years.
Yeah. Cause you never know what the fuck can happen.
Yeah. But then too, you gonna have some people that say, well, you gotta think ahead because that's how you prepare for what's gonna be. But it's like,
with this fucking crazy world we're living in right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, tomorrow they could, like, you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I just honestly now I ain't gonna lie, cause when I was younger, I was like more so into thinking about, damn, well, in 5 years I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that. So I ain't really worried about what's going on right now. But as I get older and I see like low key, I ain't gonna even count, cause I done seen a lot of death in my family since this COVID shit done happened. It's been about 4 or 5 deaths in my family alone, cause on my mama's side that's just been like, you know what I'm saying? And it just be putting shit in perspective with me. Like, I be sitting like my uncle, bless his soul, he last one that just passed, and I was sitting in his funeral, cuz, and I was just thinking like, damn, like, I never thought I'd be here with this shit. I never thought, like, even though he was an older uncle, like, he my great uncle, but it's just certain people you never thought you would see die. You know what I'm saying, cuz? Like, you know they gonna die, or you know everybody gotta die, but it's just certain people you never thought you would see
Like be at their funeral.
I get what you're saying. It's like you knew like it was gonna happen, but you never thought it would happen. Like right, like
yeah, like that shit was amazing to me because it's like he never like I never seen him like mad. Like he wasn't never really no angry person. Like he lived day to day happy. Like and it just like boom, like you know what I'm saying. Like I was thinking like so, and if you know I was telling myself like we gotta just start living like you saying, cause in the moment, cause you never know. Like you never know, cause you could be standing up in somebody's face and drop dead at the drop of a hat, like a brain aneurysm, anything. Like you gotta live, like you gotta enjoy the moment that you in right now. You can't really be thinking about like. And the older we get, the more we gotta enjoy, because you don't want to look back and be like, shit, I got this and that now. You 32 and be like, but damn, my whole 20s, I just worked my ass off and I ain't really enjoyed my life.
That's why, man. If you with somebody, try to take a video, a picture, or something, try to talk to them. You bad
memory.
That's why.
A memory, dog. And that's all we gonna have, really, cause like money and shit like that, like that shit, like that shit don't mean it. It's cool, like we saying, even with money is great to have in the moment. Money don't mean shit to the future. Cause you don't really know what the value of money gonna be in 10 years. So money is only appreciated in the moment.
Cause you can have it right now and be gone tomorrow.
Right. So it's like you gotta appreciate the moment, because when you have money, what you gonna do with the money when you got it? Like you got to spend the money, you got to enjoy the money. You know what I'm saying? You can't let the money sit and be like in 10 years, cause money don't even appreciate time. Cause over time, money can mildew, money can rip, money can deteriorate. Like
that's like Pablo Escobar. He buried that money and they just found that shit was moldy, old as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and that bitch was buried on the ground. Like, ain't want no sunlight, no nothing. That bitch just.
The moisture from the earth and shit getting there in it. But it's just like, yeah, man, that's valid points. Like you gotta enjoy the moment, man, cause
that's why I feel like if you want to do something, do it, man. Cause don't say, oh, I'll do it next year. No, man, just try to do it within the 2 to 3 months. Because you never know what the fuck happened that next year. You trying to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go out to eat, call somebody if y'all on bad terms, or just call them, talk to them, tell them you love them. Yeah, man, because you never know if you bought an outfit the world next week, next month, and you
put that shit on.
Put that shit on a day, cause
put that shit on, bro.
Don't
be sitting in the room.
Don't try to say that shit, man. That's how I used to be. That's how I used to be.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap, cause I got a couple outfits in my closet right now that I ain't put on, cause I'm not gonna even lie to you.
I bought out for my birthday last year and I ain't even way yet, cause I feel like I ain't going nowhere, but
you gotta go somewhere. Cause when you think about it, cause we really don't go out, but it's hard though, cause it be so much bullshit going on in the world to the point where it make you not want to be in the world. But it's like, damn, you miss the world. Like when we was on lockdown and shit, then people like, damn, we can't even go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes even before masks, like, you be like, damn, I just wish people shut the fuck up. But now you in the store with everybody in the mask on, you can't hardly hear people. Like, you know how many times I have to go I'm ordering something and then, excuse me, say, like, you can't, like, you gotta pull your mask, like, fuck. Like, it was so much easier when you could just go in and just talk to somebody, cuz.
That's why, man. I don't care if you going to grandma's house to the get gas, run errands, put that shit on, man.
Yeah. Fuck that shit. Now, cuz I'm gonna be dressed up, leaving the house, going to the gas station.
Just put that shit on, man.
Cause you know what they say. You never know who you gonna see.
Just like, cause clothes get small. You know what I'm saying? Shoes get small.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Put that shit on. Don't trying to say that shit for that special date.
Fuck that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And shit. Speaking of LA, cuz, did you see so Kodak did get shot, didn't he? Mm-hmm. He shot him in the arm? Mm-hmm. Damn, that's crazy, man.
Good thing that boy.
Yeah, that was just his arm. Man. He cut his head off and shit. Mm-hmm. Damn, man. That's wild as fuck, cuz. Like, it's just shit like that, cuz. Like, you never know. Like, that shit just happens so quick nowadays, man. We be living so fast. Shit.
Man, I was seeing a video, bro. person who shot him, bro was shooting with his eyes closed. Like, he was shooting like this. Like he was looking like this and shooting the other way.
Damn, he could have shot bro. He could have
like that shit. Like Kodak blessed.
He did get young.
Like, it was some people around him. That shit is crazy.
And I feel like he shouldn't even been in that shit. Well, it's hard to tell a man though. That's why I be trying to get people to say it. And I had to catch myself just then. It's hard to tell a man what not to do, cause everybody levels of disrespect different.
He was going there. Kodak was going there to enjoy himself. He didn't know he was gonna be in the shot.
And that was a Justin Bieber after party. But Justin Bieber shit get kind of ratchet. Now I ain't gonna count, cuz. It's a bunch of people. It's some niggas that fuck with Justin Bieber, cuz. So shit. But that you can't tell a man like, bro, you should have gave bro a pass. Like, who are you to tell him that?
And it
like,
was Super Weekend. Everybody was hanging out.
Yeah, but you can't tell Kodak, bro, you shouldn't be in no shit like that because you don't really know what his disrespect. Like, some people can't. Like, I ain't gonna lie, cuz sometimes if it could be the smallest shit out in public, like a nigga bump into me in the club or some shit, or a nigga might look at me wrong or some shit, or a nigga might be mean mugging a nigga, I can like let that shit slide. Like, a nigga ain't put his hands on me.
No, cause
but now it's like, but sometimes I deal with that shit too. Cause like sometimes when I go home, I be like, that was low key pussy. Like, you should have said something or did something. But then it's like, what if I did?
That shit ain't worth it. Nigga ain't put his hand. I feel like, don't keep that shit a buck. If a nigga ain't a nigga can talk all day, cuz. A nigga can say all this, yeah, but nigga ain't, you know
what I'm saying? That's how we feel, cuz. But it's some niggas that feel like, bruh, it's some niggas that feel like you saying shit to me is just like you coming up slapping me in my face. Like, they take it to that extreme.
I ain't gonna lie, it's some niggas like that will say the wrong shit to them, they might just kill you off the
shoot you in your head.
Off the rip.
But then I also think too, cuz it depends on where you come from and what you done saw.
And
people like us
too.
Yeah, because people like us know that like, okay, I'm gonna put you in the mind, like, okay, boom. Just I'm gonna put y'all in my shoes for a minute. Like, growing up, cuz, how many traps you done seen get hit just on your street alone? 2, 3? Okay.
I done seen videos and shit. I done seen a lot of shit.
So that make you not want to hang out in front of a trap, right?
Yeah, you can say that, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, from the experience of you seeing that type of shit happen, you know, even if you do go hang out in front of not even hanging out in front of a trap, but just passing by a trap, even if you stop and say, you know, hey, what up? Say what's up. You ain't finna be there all day, like, cause you know that type of shit happening in the back of your mind. Like me, like I done like had cousins catch 10 years. Shit, my dad like 8 years. Like, I know that type of shit, the street shit real. Like, you can catch real time. So even like with shit like that, what I'm saying, that's what I'm trying to say with the Kodak shit. Like, it put you in the mind frame with people like us. Like, experience is the best teacher. So if you done seen, like, bro, I seen a nigga step on it. I seen this man step on bruh's shoes, bruh up the phone, bruh, and blew bruh brains out by stepping on his shoes. So in my mind now, I know it's niggas out there that'll kill you over stepping on their shoes. So that's how like us. That's why we feel like, bro, that shit don't be that serious, bro. Cause I done actually physically seen and heard about that type of shit. It's people out there in the world though that don't got that type of mindset, cause they ain't never really. They think this shit be a joke, cuz. Like the metaverse and all that. They really believe they living on Instagram. They don't believe the real world shit be happening. Like, they believe that shit be fake. Like, we talking about the media and all that shit. They be so caught up in that shit, they ain't never had real world experiences to know that, no, bro. You don't feel like it be that serious. But to this man right here, you looking at him wrong, he will kill you, bro. And one mind by going laying down behind that wall, behind that shit either.
Niggas say that respect seriously around these ways. Yeah.
So it's like, I can't really tell nobody they wrong for doing what they want to do, cuz.
You can tell them, you can tell them that he wrong, but if you don't think he wrong, what the fuck you just talking wrong out of.
So it's like, that shit be to the person. Like, if you want to go do life behind bars for him stepping on your shoes, that's your right as a man. If you feel like you want to step on bruh's shoes, I feel like if you know better, you do better. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, cuz, I ain't, bro. Go ahead on, bro. Now, if it's some shit, like, if you trying to fight, it's different. But, like, even me, like, bro, I carry a pistol. But carrying a pistol come with responsibility. Like, I ain't just upping my pistol at everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, shit, sometimes it'd be better for me to just be like, bro, I ain't even, like, I know I got a gun on me, but you don't. But I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to pray, like, I ain't trying to be no bully and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I be like, bro, it's light, like, bro, that shit light. But, like, if you keep, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, now I got the, but I know for a fact, well, I'm gonna take it. So it'd be like, a lot of people be like, shit, bro, I ain't scared of you, I'm scared of what I do to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not you. I can give a fuck about you.
Like, cause when I'm mad, I like, there people say, like, I try to leave people alone cause I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of what I do to you.
I'm scared of what I might react.
When I like, cause some people will blink out and just go crazy.
And you don't know what the fuck you gonna do, cuz.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what the fuck, like, what you don't know
that's
what you gonna do.
Folks say they be trying to stay out of folks' way and
like, yeah, y'all go ahead.
And
like,
you good, but you right. I apologize. That's how people. But they will look at you as pussy. But in your mind, you be like, nah, I ain't pussy, cause I know what the fuck I'm capable of.
And you not pussy, cuz, because the pussy shit is wrecking out by stupid shit. That's really dumb, like crazy. That's really pussy shit. Cause you wrecked out over some dumb shit. That show a sign of weakness. That's like basically like you don't hold no value on yourself or nobody around you because you wrecked out by some dumb shit.
You got shit to lose, so you gonna crash out.
Right. If it was like, honestly, cuz, if it's that serious, if you can't live with that shit, nah, I ain't gonna even say that shit, cuz that shit was gonna be out of it. If it's that serious, bruh, get with that individual that you feel like you disrespected, and y'all come up with a plan. Like, you two niggas go talk, like, shit, bro, we might as well shoot it out right here, or shit, bro, we could just fight right, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be shooting out in public and all that shit like that, cause that shit, ain't nobody else got nothing to do with that but you and that person. But what I'm saying is just like, speaking from people that come from the walks of life that we come from, like, if you done been in, if you done been in the passenger seat with a nigga that done stuck guns in people's faces, done did some grimy, just some crazy shit in the world, and you talk to them people, cuz, like, and you see how low key slight paranoid they be. You see like how they look over their shoulder and shit like that. Like, even as a jit, like, it'll make you like think like, damn, like, yeah, he cool, like, he get girls, like everybody fuck with, bro. But it's like he fucked up, like, his life, like, your life ain't good. It look good, but your life really not good, cause you ain't really living. Cause every day you get up thinking about dying or going to jail, or a nigga retaliating on you, like. You got to really been had seen that shit though, cuz. Like, you got to really have been up close and personal with that shit for you to really get it. That's why I be saying, like, a lot of these niggas online, a lot of these folk online that be really preaching that shit, that be talking that shit like they don't, like, all no holds barred, like they just don't give a fuck. They really ain't really seen how drastic that shit get. Cause if they did, they probably still would preach that shit, but it would be way far, like, it would be more calm than what they do.
Cause folks who really seen it and really done it, they try not to speak on it too much.
Right. Because they don't be wanting to, like I said, they don't want to tell them themselves, but they don't want the nigga to know that they did. So it's like, it's all up to your discretion, in my opinion. Like, it's all about, like you said, cause your mindset and what you deem as disrespect and what you done seen in your life to make you think more than you react.
I done seen a lot of shit in my lifetime.
Right. From where you come from, to know how shit, and you know, cuz you can kind of gauge what type of time a nigga gonna get off of the charges he get just based off of the shit you done heard and seen in your life. A nigga has a RICO charge right now, cuz, and you can kind of gauge about how much time he might be facing, and that's crazy. That's some traumatic shit. We don't look at it like that. But think about how many people you got to have been seen catch RICO charges for you to know how much RICO charge carry. Just off the top of your head. Like a nigga can walk up on us on the street and be like, bro, caught a RICO, bro had a racketeering case, and bro had possession of a firearm while convicted felon. And you can rack that up to 30, 20, 20, 20, and come up with a time. Like, that shit crazy, cuz, to think about.
Shit is traumatizing.
But that's real reality for somebody that come from where we come from. That's why I say that shit be real, man. This shit is not a game, y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna end today's episode right there, man.
That shit cut deep, man.
Yeah, you gotta, like Cuz was saying before we jump into it. Basically, bottom line, stay focused, man.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you on type of time that what they on, cause if you not, you gonna find out, like,
right. And everybody not playing.
Yo, everybody don't be playing. That's why you gotta approach. If you gonna, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, approach them with
respect.
Respect.
Be about what you talking about, you buy. Cause it's gonna be somebody crazy enough to test that shit.
Yeah. Everybody ain't just capping. It's you feel me? Like, people really out here
not gonna really do that. And there's some people that really ain't got shit. They feel like they ain't got nothing to live for. So it's like, I don't give a fuck about my own life. Reach your shit, cuz like, that's how they feel.
Nah, real shit though. Bro,
I don't give a fuck about my own life, bro. So what make you think I give a fuck about you, bro?
And that's when you should decide whether you want to continue or walk away.
Go ahead on, man. Like, before me and you both die, just go ahead on. Cause I know that's what you want. You got up today wanting this, bro. So I don't blame
you. Really get caught pussy and walk away, or be hard and die. Like, it's on you.
And I done seen, cuz, I'm gonna end it on this, cuz, unless you got something else to say. Me personally, from my own experience, I done seen a nigga get into a fight with another nigga, lose the fight, and then another nigga clown that nigga, and that same nigga that he clown get on his ass and whoop his ass. I done seen a nigga get caught pussy, cuz, for losing a fight by another nigga that wasn't the nigga that he fought, and that nigga beat the nigga that called him pussy ass, and now you walk around here getting your ass beat by a nigga that just got his ass beat.
It's a crazy story, but it happens. It happens.
So you take that for what you want to take it for, up and coming family. Bottom line, basically saying stay focused. And if you want to go out there and call somebody pussy and say that you pussy, make sure you can fight. And don't just be running your mouth, cause that same dude that you calling pussy might punch you in your shit.
But we ain't telling y'all to go around testing everybody.
No, man, most definitely not. I'm just saying.
We just saying stay dangerous and stay safe, stay alert out there.
I'm just telling you, basically, to sum it up, the energy that you putting out, just make sure you able to handle it when it come back. That's all I'm saying. Whatever that is.
Cause you claiming you on the timing that nobody else on, when really somebody is out there on the timing that you on.
Yeah. You just ain't met them yet. And when you do meet them, it's gonna be like the movie Us. Like that Key Peele movie, cuz, the movie Us, when they was looking at their doppelgangers, like people that look just like them. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. You gonna meet your maker. Meet the person that the maker put on here like you.
Exactly. You gonna meet your match, like what they say.
Yeah. So, yes, man. This is episode 20, Up and Coming Show Podcast. TJ, Lil Reed,
and we out.
And before we leave, we got a video we just uploaded before this. We got Up and Coming Show merch, Up and Coming Show Podcast merch that just dropped. We're gonna have the links in the description and everything on this video and that video.
Drop what type of color schemes y'all want us to try out on the merch, new merch, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. We gonna be coming with crazy colors, nothing basic. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna have the whites, we all gonna have the blacks, but we gonna be trying to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of different color schemes that we trying to do for y'all. So if you rock with Upcoming Show Podcast, get you some merch, man. Put it on, take pictures, post it on your IG, post it on your Facebook. If you got a YouTube channel, wear it in your YouTube channel, man. Shout us out at the Up and Coming Show Podcast on IG, YouTube, the Up and Coming Show Podcast. And man, we out. This episode 20. Cause you got anything you want to say?
Y'all stay safe out there.
For sure, man. Next week we'll be back, episode 21, man. And just like that, we out. Yo, what's up, UNCF? I go by your boy TJ.
What's up, up and coming family? It's your boy Lil Reed. And this week we gonna start off a little different. This week we bought some merch to the channel.
Yes, sir. So
you see it. Bought some merch
all
to
the
the
weeks.
channel.
Me and Cuz been talking about getting y'all some merch. So we finally got some merch, man. We got two of the little colorways that we got on our body right now. So I got the black and red on. Cuz got the blue and white.
Blue and white.
Yeah, for your Laker fans,
Yeah, we got the yellow and purple.
Yes, sir. Walk up so y'all can see it. We got an exquisite. We got something exquisite, cuz.
Got it.
Fly, you know, y'all from Florida, you know, Miami boys. You know what I'm saying?
Got that peachy.
Yes, sir. So
the quality might not be good on camera, but when you gotta what? How they say you gotta see the shit in person.
Nah, they know what time it is with us, cuz we ain't putting on nothing flaw, man. So for all the subscribers, people that's been rocking with us throughout these weeks, you know what I'm saying? We started to show off different today. We are gonna be selling merch. So right now, we're trying to build a website, trying to get on different platforms. So this is what the merch is for, man. We building revenue, building capital, you know what I'm saying? Me and Cuz do this week in and week out, using our own money, use our own money for the shirts, grinding it up, man. So if you rock with us, you like, you know what I'm saying, each week you subscribe and you liking the videos, and we appreciate everything that y'all doing. Don't get us wrong. Appreciate everybody that's been liking, sharing, you know what I'm saying, tuning in to us every week, right? So if you know what I'm saying, if you support us like you've been supporting us, then I know you're gonna support us with this. So we got these colorways, we got these shirts, you know what I'm saying, we got a limited supply of them right now. But we will put everything that you need to be able to grab these shirts from us in the link at the bottom of this video. So, you know, right now, before we get on the website, we're going to just be doing it, like I said, out of our pocket. You know what I'm saying? We're grinding it up basically out the trunk, but we're doing it online first. So, hit up.
First come, first serve.
Right. Hit us up at theupandcomingshow@gmail.com. That's our email. We're going to put that at the bottom of this video, theupandcomingshow@gmail.com. And then we're going to put our cash app and a link at the bottom of this video as well. These shirts are going to be going for $25. So, you know, first come, first serve, 25, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody getting their taxes, you know what I'm saying? I know it's that time of year, you know what I'm saying? So me and Cuz running it up, we grinding, we hustling, just like y'all. So we know how much y'all money mean to y'all, and we know how much we mean to y'all, because y'all been rocking with us since day one. So we want to give y'all something, you know, to feel a part of the show. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we got the Laker color shirt right there, Cuz. You can hold it up one more time for them, let them see it.
We got the Lakers.
Yes, sir. We got the yellow, purple.
We got the North Carolina blue, baby blue.
Yes, sir. And I got, you know, maybe Georgia Bulldog fans, you know what I'm saying? Y'all boys just won championship, the Natty this year.
Atlanta Falcons, you know what I'm saying? Chicago Bulls.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got, like I say, when you walking on South Beach, you know what I'm saying? You want everybody to know that you're a hustler, that you up and coming, that you know what I'm saying? You want to show your lady, man, this is what I do, man.
A little peachy.
This is what I do, you know what I'm saying? This, I feel like I can see Kodak in this, cuz. I feel like when my boy Hill, you know what I'm saying? Cause he, you know, he got some shit going right now, but yeah, I can see him in this. So basically, like I said, all the information gonna be in the links at the bottom of this video. And me and Cuz gonna be coming back with more merch. We got more templates, more things we coming up with. We finna start